Hey, well, check this out. You know what? Um, I make these videos faster than I put them on, but I really never said nothing bad about our president, right? Because he's the president of our country, and I want him to do good for the country. You know, anybody who takes on that job, because it's a job like everything else. Um, I hope he does the best for our interests, right? Because he represents us as a country. But it seems more and more, uh, the more and more he does, the more and more I disapprove in what he does, like his policies and stuff that he does. Um, I understand George Bush came in, it was before him, and George Bush gave him a lot of stuff on his plate, but in inheriting what George Bush did doesn't mean you make it worser. Because some people, you guys think that the money he spent was good, the taking over these businesses are good, reforming healthcare is good, but you guys don't look at the big picture. And what the big picture is that he's spending money, taking more freedom from you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cash for clunkers. Okay, you got America that's in debt already. We owe a lot of money. Okay, at 18 years old, they want you to get a credit card to establish credit for yourself. And that means you automatically go in debt because you're going to owe somebody. So that means you have to get a job, you have to do something to support your cost of living and everything you choose to accomplish in yourself. Okay, so you got all these people that are losing houses and people can't pay their bills. So what do? You say, you know what, we're not selling that many cars right now, and we need people to buy cars. So you know what, we're gonna give them $4,000 cash incentive to go buy a car. Okay, but it's Clash for Clunkers, so they want you to turn in your old car so you could pay for a new one. The car that you got paid off, and you don't owe no money on it, and runs good still. They want you to trade that car in, get in debt, $10,000 to $12,000, whatever, thousands of dollars. So are you actually getting help, or did they just put you more in debt? They put you more in debt. So, and the money for the 4,000, that's money that we have to pay back as tax spenders. All the money, taxpayers, all the money that government spends, they get it from you and me. So you have to think, our government just doesn't have a piggy bank and they just pull from it and that's it. Well, that's what they're doing right now, but they don't have that. So keep that in mind all the time when your government pays for stuff. All the cash for clunkers. It made no sense. You got people that owed money already, and then you got them more in debt. So all you people that did that, you're stupid. Um, let's see what's the other one. Oh, bailing out these companies. They okay. George Bush started it with the auto dealerships. He gave them a bail, help them out, give them all these millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Well, so did Obama. He did it more, so they took over. The government took over those companies. Just today, they announced that they're cutting the top 25 CEOs of each of those banks and car dealership, car places. They cut their salaries 50 to 90%. You want your government telling you how much money? Oh, you know what? You make too much money. We're taking 50% of what you earn. Man, I'm freaking making the money. I've done what I had to do to earn what I'm getting paid, and now you're gonna take 50%. So don't think of just these people that are rich. Think about if they did it to you. If after they do to those guys, they're never gonna come after you for something? Because trust me, they are coming after you for something. Um, our government wants to make another stimulus bill. Remember George Bush even did that. He gave each one of us $200, $300, $400. Okay, how did that really help the economy? That's just them spending more money. You know what I'm saying? So Obama and them, they want to do the same thing. They want to give you more money. Yeah, incentive for this. You get Windows, we're going to give you money for that. Like, where does your government get all this money from? And they want to put another stimulus bill together. The first one didn't work. We're going to go in recession. Inflation's coming, people. Your dollar's not going to be worth nothing. It's losing value every day. Watch what happens, dude. You just watch what happens to our dollar. Um, okay, one thing, too, is that... Uh, with them reforming healthcare, well, they need to come up with the money. Okay, they're gonna tax people like me at work. Well, my boss gives me health insurance. I have to pay for my family and kids. Okay, my boss is gonna get taxed just for giving it to me. And then as an individual, you're gonna be taxed. Me and you are gonna be taxed as individuals for 5 years, and the companies for 5 years before the reform thing starts. So it's gonna be 5 years from now. After he goes through his first term, right before his second term, that's when it starts. So all the stuff that happens, all the worst health care that you're gonna start getting, it's after his first term. So if he doesn't get elected the second year, he ain't gonna see the stuff that happens because he'll be out of office. Okay, so they're gonna tax you for that. Okay, they take enough money out of our pockets now. So just imagine how much they want to keep taking from you. That's for your health care. Okay, another thing is cap and trade. I've been telling a lot of people that don't know about cap and trade. Cap and trade is they're going to cap the greenhouse gases and CO2s that companies and individuals do. So your car, that what it costs just to refine your gas, to make all your toys, to do everything, every aspect of life is going to be taxed a little bit more because you're making CO2, carbon dioxide, and you get carbon footprints. It's something they made up just to tax you. Okay, well, they want to do this with cap and trade. With cap and trade, they're going to tax you and the companies more money. Not for the healthcare like I just told you, but this is another one. They're going to tax you even more. And the money they get from that, it doesn't go back into our economy. It goes to other countries. So they're going to tax you as an individual, as a family, and then give that money to individuals. I mean, in other countries, and other people in other countries, to other people in other countries, like Africa or Asia or Vietnam. Like, why are those people getting our tax money? Why is that money not getting spent with us? They're going to give it to those people. How does that make any sense? And your president is the only one out of an industrialized country throughout the whole world. Your president's the one that's trying to get that done. Your president is the one that introducing that to the world. Your president is the one that's the only industrialized country. Like China isn't going to do it. India's not going to do it. All these other countries, Europe, all of them, Italy, all said, no, we're not going to do that to our people. Why are we going to tax our people to pay for other people in another country? Well, how does that make any sense? But our president's going to do it to us. We need to stop him at that. We need to stop him at the healthcare. We need to stop him at this cap and trade. If cap and trade passes, it's going to ruin the United States Constitution. Not actually, it's going to override the United States Constitution. That's how. It's not going to ruin it. It's going to override it. So we're going to have other people in other countries be able to tell us what to do as a country because they override our Constitution, which that's BS. But your president wants to do that. So is he really helping you? He's not helping you, dude. He's not. I promise they're not. Look at. He worked for Acorn for a long time. Acorn just got busted for prostitution, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then what did he do? He denied even, I don't even talk to him. I don't even do nothing. So, you know what? Don't believe everything the guy says. He lies about everything. Later.